Todos los beliceños en Belice y el mundo sintonizan el programa número 1, Despierta Belice con San Baiza. Para noticias impactantes, temas candentes, noticias de última hora, invitados especiales y mucho más. Despierta Belice con San Baiza en Power FM, de lunes a viernes, a partir de las 7 de la mañana. Haz valer tu opinión al 673-2324. Envía tu texto al 661-2721 y visita nuestra página web al www.powerfm955belize.com. Inicie su mañana todos los días con Despierta Belice con San Baiza. Despierta Belice con San Baiza y manténgase informado.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Más buenos días, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you for choosing Power FM, siempre aquí en lo que es el 95.5.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Así es que buenos días Orange Walk, buenos días Corozal, buenos días Belice. Morning tuyo. Sonia, lo que marca es las 7:36, las 7:36. Orange Walk, Corozal, Belice. 7:36.
Sweet home Belize,
7:36.
sweet home Belize. They're
Así es, así es.
so fine.
Continúa la Copa del Mundo. La Copa del Mundo continúa el día de hoy. Ayer fue un día de empate.
Home, sweet,
España, Cabo Verde 0-0.
sweet home Belize.
Bélgica, Egipto 1-1.
There is not a place.
Arabia Saudita, Uruguay 1-1. Irán y Nueva Zelanda 2-2. Estos fueron los resultados de la Copa del Mundo. That's right, the World Cup results for yesterday. Spain and Cabo Verde 0-0. Belgium and Egypt 1-1. Saudi Arabia and Uruguay 1-1. And Iran and New Zealand 2-2. That was the games yesterday. Very good games. Again, I will say this. Do not take away your eyes from any of the teams. And I will say again that one of the best games today at 1 o'clock, it will going to be France and Senegal. France, powerhouse, Mbappé. But don't move your eyes from Africa's number one team, Senegal. No quites tus ojos de lo que es el equipo africano número uno, Senegal, que estará enfrentándose a Francia. I almost want to see you will see a difference today, the caliber of football. Very important game today at 1 o'clock. And then at 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, is that right, Bobby? 12 and 4 is 16. Then we're going to see Iraq and Norway. Iraq and Norway will be playing in Group 1. And then the powerhouse at 7 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, that is, they're going to be Argentina and Algeria. Argentina and Algeria will be playing. Argentina and Algeria will be playing their game. That's Leo Messi. Very good game as well. And then the last game at 10 o'clock is going to be Austria and Jordan. All right, so those are the games. All right, those are the games for today. For those fans of tomorrow, for the fans for tomorrow, we're going to see Portugal versus Congo, England versus Croatia. That's going to be the top game. England and Croatia will be playing in Dallas Stadium. Then Ghana will be playing Panama, and Uzbekistan will be playing Colombia. Okay. Humes will be playing there. Okay. Those are the games for today and tomorrow. Men, we are excited as can be. For those who are following the games, good morning to you, los que están continuando viendo los partidos. Buenos días, las 7:35 minutos, las 7:35. Buenos días una vez más, Orange Walk. Buenos días, Corozal. Buenos días, Belize. Malopkin. Morning to you, all right? I want to say good morning to all you wonderful people out there who are locked in this morning to Power FM 95.5. Good morning to you, a todos los que se encuentran ya en lo que es el 95.5 Power FM. Muchas gracias. También los que se encuentran ya en el Internet, en Power Internet Radio, en www.powerfm955belize.com. Buenos días. También los que se encuentran También los que se encuentran en lo que es el YouTube, good morning to you. Los que se encuentran en el Facebook, buenos días. También los que están en Mad Lab Radio, good morning as well to you. And thank you too for choosing Power FM 95.5. Así es que The Power Show, aquí con ustedes, su servidor Sani Baiza, trayendo lo que es lo mejor que podemos hacer aquí y discutir los problemas que siempre pasan, ¿verdad? Because, again, una cosa que yo sí puedo decir, que este gobierno está muy enfocado en mejorar, trabajar, hacer las cosas mejor para el pueblo beliceño. And it's a fact. I want to tell you this is a fact, okay? And how do we know? How do we know that things are better in Belize? I will just tell you one way, by the amount of garbage. La cantidad de basura que tenemos. Man, watch, I was out there at the tongue and I was watching things. I'm telling you, right now, people are buying some huge TVs, surround sound system. People are hooking up their televisions. People are hooking up because they want to see the games. And I'm telling you, the investment is serious. All right? Right now, the machines at Bellikin Beer, and they run like crazy. They are... Then conveyors don't stop spin. The whole master rum, Caribbean rum, travelers liquors, and all type of liquors, even imported liquors. Right on what a new Johnny Walker just come out. ¿No me know that? Un nuevo Johnny Walker Black Label acaba de salir. So watch out, people are enjoying, people are having fun, people are spending money. I don't say how I can say that things are bad in Belize. Okay, and I can tell you things are bad for me. All right, las cosas están bien malas para mí, porque yo necesito como unos 25 rollos de alambre para alambrar, y no lo puedo comprar. I cannot buy it, so I'm broke as hell. I need to buy 40 heads of cattle. I don't have the money. I'm broke as hell. I want to plant some grass. I have about 20 acres of grass, or maybe more, about 30 acres of grass to be planted. I don't have the money. So todas estas cosas nosotros estamos viendo, all right? I am looking at this and I am serious about this, in how we can make a difference, en cómo nosotros podemos hacer una diferencia, en cómo mejorar nuestro ser. How can we grow? How can we expand? How can we make it better? That is the question. Eso es lo que yo quiero preguntar esta mañana, y cómo nosotros lo podemos hacer. Así es que, buenos días una vez más, Orinjoac, buenos días, Corozal, buenos días, Belize. Cuando tú le preguntas a un amigo, why things bad, Sonny? Things bad. Man, I me want to go to the World Cup and I can't. Y quería la Copa del Mundo, pero no puede, dice. So, things are bad, you know. Why things bad, why, Sonny? Why, fika, me want to buy one boat for go fishing and can't buy me boat. Por eso las cosas están malos. Things are bad, you know. And today I want to talk about this corrupted government, as how the media are painting this government. Yesterday I tell you that I'm going to talk about this. It is so sad, you know. It is so sad. Es triste cuando la gente no sabe de lo que está pasando. When people don't know what is going on, it is sad. And then this morning I want to share this with you because this is very important. Again, I want to talk about the Mira family. Yo quiero hablar de la familia Mira, because I know them, you know. I know them before politics. All right, I know Brian, Oscar when he was a BDF. long before he became a minister. You know, because my aunt used to go and buy a lot at their vegetable shop in Belmopan. Okay, Tia Sol and Tio Carm would always go by and buy. They're so wonderful people. Their families are wonderful people. So it's a real thing. It's the truth. All right. But the media and politics, John Saldivar, wonderful guy to lie. Okay, he's the king of our lies. But one thing I could tell you though, John Saldivar will not win Belmopan. Never in the history. Never in a history he will ever win that seat. I can tell you that. But let us go back. Let us go back and talk a little bit about the Mira family, because people don't know. People like to talk. People like see things. And this morning I really want to talk about it. Yo realmente I promised myself that I don't want to get much into politics. All right. I don't think that the time for make I talk about politics. There are a lot of stuff. Football they on, the World Cup is on, but I just dislike and I don't want to talk about corruption on the other side. No voy a hablar de lo que es la corrupción del otro lado, pero solo simplemente quiero hablar esta mañana de lo que es la familia Mira, the Mira family. I am interested in the Mira family, a family of integrity, una familia que de veras son gente que son luchadores. I think if Oscar and Brian and their sister will tell you how hard their families work, and they work too to get their education and be where they are, you would really be surprised to listen to the story of the Mira family, a very humble family, hard working family. Pero quiero comenzar esta mañana con lo que es su vegetable shop, ¿ok? Una tienda de vegetables que siempre los Miras han corrido por muchos años en Belmopan. I am telling you this for many years. And yes, I want to tell you that at that time, in Belmopan, I call John Saldivar used to win Belmopan. Nearly everybody that Belmopan could have said that John Saldivar supporter. So and he always wanted to bring in the people of Belmopan. He used to spend a lot of money at Belmopan. I want to tell you that the Mira family has been supplying the government of Belize with fruits and vegetables from the UDP days. Okay, con esto yo quiero comenzar. Yo quiero comenzar para decir que la familia Mira le está supliendo vegetales al gobierno de Belice antes que gane el PUP. Desde el tiempo del UDP, esa familia le están vendiendo vegetales al gobierno de Belice. Ellos mandan, pagan y bam, bam, bam. It is done like that, all right? Pero también les voy a decir, les quiero decir esta mañana que el UDP is very good in attacking. That's their nature, okay? The nature of the United Democratic Party is being opposition. They were born in being opposition. The UDP cannot lead. Les voy a decir que el UDP no pueden pelear. Matter of fact, the UDP oppose themselves. Ellos se oponen entre ellos mismos. We listen to the news. We listen to the media. We listen to everybody. And make I tell you something. Once they get money, you always want to sing the song of the piper. All right? Esa es la verdad. Cuando no estás consiguiendo dinero del gobierno, el gobierno no te está dando advertisement. And that is why I don't like our People's United Party, because they shut we down. They know they support Power FM. When you call them for support, they always tell you, why you have to go to the press office because they not got no advertisement. We not got budget for advertisement. When you go see the big man for the press office, Yeah, I tell you, Sunny, go to the department because all I think got budget for advertisements. So they had me swinging for a while, and I said, you know what, bye bye Belmopan, bye bye. I don't want to go back to Belmopan again because we have to find another way to work hard and get things going. All right, but I will say this because it is very unfair. De veras que está cabrón está cabrón lo que está haciendo, que lo que hace este gobierno, right? Realmente está, a mí lo que hace la oposición y el medio de comunicaciones está bien cabrón. Y les voy a decir por qué. Porque trajeron lo que escarbaron hasta lo que es 5 años atrás. They went 5 years ago. They went to dig up 5 years ago. And when they went to dig up 5 years ago, and they just punch in, because todo ya es computadora, when they punch in Mira's Fruit Shop, sacaron la cantidad de 1.7 millones de dólares. Aparentemente lo que dice Jules Vasquez, right? That's what Jules Vasquez is saying. That they took out $1.7 million. And don't worry about what the reporters were Jules were. Ellos ni saben hacer una pregunta. The reporters of Jules Vasquez cannot ask a question. They have to ask the question that Jules Vasquez texts them. When you see them, you don't see Jules bald head somewhere. The girls are working on their phone. The guys are working on their phone. He have to send them the questions to ask. All right? He send them the question to ask. Hay veces tienen que estar ellos en su phone on. They have their phone on so that he listens and then he asks questions. Because I have seen it. I have seen he texting them and tell them, ask on this question. Ask on this question. And they ask the question, and that is real. All right? But let us go back to the $1.7 million. Eso es lo que yo quiero hablar. $1.7 million. And I will say this. No ask sanitizer, ask on yourself. Hard pay that the government of Belize. The government of Belize is hard pay. That's how we know it. We know it as hard pay. And when you get into the system, then you learn. Then you learn when you get into the system. But most of us will say the government of Belize hard pay. No matter if they're the UDP, no matter if they're the PUP. The government of Belize hard pay. And why they hard pay? Make we talk why they hard pay first. They hard pay because when you do a business with the government of Belize and you send in your invoice, that invoice goes to Clark 1. Clark 1 takes it to Clark 2. The stewardman who received have to sign. The head of department have to sign. And then from there it goes to the CEO. The CEO have to approve. When the CEO approve, it goes to the finance department of that department or that ministry. And then from there, they will pay. But Jules Vasquez said it correctly. Jules Vasquez said it correctly, and I want to know why he said it correctly and why people do and people request why they do it, all right? So vamos a estar haciendo esto esta mañana para poder entenderlo un poquito. Hello, good morning, Power FM.
Yes, sir. I just want to voice that concern we talked about earlier, the garbage. Well, as you know, Belize, the football and everybody want to drink and eat beer and all of that, right? So they have the person then like me where after those celebrations, I go and collect those cans that are laying around.
Uh-huh.
And I try do my part to the community and clean up the area, no? So while I tried to clean up the area too, I said, well, I could make a little extra money
Correct.
of these aluminum cans. For example, right now I was on the road, no? I said, well, I listen to you and you talk about the garbage. I was on my way to the Caribbean International Brewery Company, no?
Okay.
I have collected roughly over 6,000 cans.
Wow.
I load them in my pickup. I said, well, I go and sell them.
Correct.
So I reached out the company and know them and say, they don't buy their stuff. But son, this is not in the laugh and believe that anybody will sell these, in Belize, they should buy them back. There is no such law as something like that.
I am not sure. I am not sure.
To
I
my
know.
knowledge,
But hear this,
to my
hear this. Not carry to
Uh-huh.
them, you could carry that the Mexicans. They got one Mexican right at Palmar. And they got one next one where they back by Blackwater, by back Marcos Canul.
yes.
They got two Mexicans, and they got one next one where they on the northern highway going to Corozal. They got one
Yes.
next Mexican right there. So them buy any among the cans. They buy any cans, any zinc, any iron, anything you carry to them, and they will pay you for the price.
Yeah.
All right.
What you say there are people there are beers and there are beers there are cans there are around Orange Rock and the people they come and Belizeans there like me we want to make an extra we go pick it up and we
Yes,
go
man,
try
and
sell
that
it.
is good. That is good. I do that
You know?
too, I pick up bottles.
Yeah.
I don't pick up cans because the other day I may put one whole pile of can and when I carry and sell and the lead change I get, boy, I get you upset. So I rather stay with my bottles. I pick up bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But continue to do it, brother. Continue to do it.
all right, son. Well, I just may voice my opinion. I believe that they should buy these cans back because at the end of
If
the
they
one,
don't buy, the Mexicans buy it and they be a better price.
yeah. Okay, son.
Thanks, brother. Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. This boy got about 6,000 cans and things bad at Belize. All right. But let us go back. Let us go back to the government of Belize and the Mira family because I really want to clear this. All right. So when we want to get paid from the government of Belize, I tell you, I was working for Prime Minister John Briceño at Shell One Stop, and we used to give the government credit in fuel. When they come to us, they bring a fuel voucher, and they bring the fuel voucher for us, and we used to give them credit. And then what we do, we have to select them by departments. We do by departments, which is Ministry of Works and blah blah blah, and then we have to write them down and total it. And then what we used to do is send it to the provider, to like Shell. At that time we were working for Shell, so we send it to Shell, but the gas station automatically deducts the amount of fuel that Shell authorizes to credit the government, and we discount it from Shell. Okay, so the gas station don't take long for collect, because when we carry in our weekly fuel vouchers, we used to discount it from the amount that we will pay. So let's say that we have $5,000 credit from government in a week, and the fuel is 5,300. All we're gonna pay is $300 because $5,000 is deducted. All right, but then the following day, Shell will call each gas station and say, today the Ministry of Health is in embargo. All right, so Ministry of Health, embargo. Ministry of Human Resources, embargo. The Prime Minister Office, embargo. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, embargo. So now there comes Mr. Minister. They drive a ride, they come down, stretch up, they go buy the stuff in at the shop, and when they come out, the supervisor would come and say, Foreign Affairs, Minister so and so. So I would go to them and say, sir, not today. Your ministry is in embargo. And then I have to take out the people from Shell and show them that they are on embargo. And watch out, that minister huff and puff, and he said, "Man, I need to get to the airport. I have a flight to go to the other side of the world. We're gonna represent Belize, and the flight left, and so and so and so, but they not got gas." I would say, "Minister, I can't. I really can't, because it's embargo, and if I give you Shell no one pay, Shell will not pay that amount." Okay? But to be kind and respectful to the minister, and that was Hubert Erlington. That was Hubert Erlington. At the time, it was Miss Faith Bob. It was Mr. Dean Barrow himself. This one, I mean, Dean Barrow himself. I'm telling you, when he may want to fly out, and he was on embargo. And again, I told him, what I can do, I will give you your fuel. I will let you sign on our voucher. I will give you the credit. And when you come back, or when your office straighten up and you come back, then you will give me one voucher for cancel this. Why? Sometimes it used to hard, because it's the system and the way how they need to go through to make a payment. So the government actually does not hard pay. It is the policies. It is the policies that they have when them pay. And I want to tell you something. Back then in 1994, 95, 96, it was easier than how it is today. Hoy está más fácil que tengan todo lo que ellos quieren enfrente de ellos, because it's computer. But the policies are really tight. Really tight. Okay, so for make them tag but do this and but do that, easy with government. You hear what Sandy Bizer they tell you, no está fácil para que hagan cosas en oficinas con el gobierno. It is not easy, people. Here with Sandy Bizer they tell you, no, it's not easy. I have been working with government, and I can tell you, no, in the private sector. In the private sector, there's always been a cap. Okay? Como dijeron, pueden pagar hasta 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, pero no pueden pagar más de 10,000. The government cannot pay more than, the office cannot pay more than 10,000. You have to go to the Ministry of Finance. Finance will have to approve it. So again, there's another run around. There's another run around that they will do, and then they will take long to pay. Long. Gobierno tarda para pagar. I want to tell you this. Government take long. But even if you go to the minister, Minister Kevin Bernard and tell him, Minister, man, we do some work. We supplied so much things for the hospital, and I got a bank, I can borrow money, because then my lead business never had the quantity on me the ask for. And then you buy, and then you invest, and then you do. Like I remember one time working, and they wanted some material. So the boss, they had to invest in buying material. That was about $20,000 worth of material. And then the job was done. But to collect, son of a gun, to collect the government, it wasn't easy. You had to go under the minister and tell the minister, man, me want this thing, we get it done. Poison him, or make a check with finance. And they call finance, What happened with the payment for sanitizer? What happened to the payment for BSI? What happened to the payment for Shell? What happened to the payment for for Landis and Sons, what happened to the payment for so any business that they have, what happened to the payments? When you don't pay their people, man, their people don't supply. And they still can't because there is a lot of policies. So, get bite once. How the saying go? You bite me once. Get bite twice. Then you learn. So when they come back again, and they say, boy, watch out, we need one. No. Cho. What? Never. When I'm supposed to try make wali money with Tono, I lose money. Because I got in a bank and borrow the money, I got an overdraft. I invest it, and I say, boy, as soon as this come, bam, 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 and then I want to make wali money. But since they take up to 2-3 months to pay, and those of you who need for collect income tax could know what they talk about. Hay muchos que tienen que colectar the income tax, and I know the PUP, and I know the UDP, and I know it's the policies of government to pay. Son las pólizas, all right? It's the policies that government has to pay. So it's not easy to collect the government. So what they will tell you, when they need it, they will say, here it is. What we do, I go for try speed it up, just give me 2-3 invoices. Dame 2 or 3 invoices. Dame un invoice de 3,000, you know, the 2,000, because it's 11,000. All right? And then I will ask my office to process it. And sometimes you're afraid. You're afraid. Honestly, you are afraid. You are afraid to invest. You want to say, well, then when I could collect the vouchers, when I collect the payment? Tomorrow. All right, tomorrow. Well, then what I will do, I will carry the first 2 lead boxes that DC movements are happening. But, ¿cómo vas a cómo vas a llevar todo si no te pagan? Y hay veces cuando te ayudan así, sí te pagan rápido y colectas el dinero, porque vas a hacer 2, 3, 4 invoices para que te paguen. Porque si haces solo un invoice, Diosito, te agarran hasta 3, 4 meses, 3, 4 months before the government pay you. And because it's not only you, ¿me entiendes? No es solo tú. Es un sinfín de negocios que tienen ellos ahí. You can ask those people who sell them vehicle. You think that joke for make them collect when you sell on government or vehicle? It takes long. Tardan para pagar. Tardan. They really take long to pay. So what happens now? People work with the government, and people tell the government, here this. I could supply you, but hey, you have to give me 50% first. Give me 50% and I want to supply you. Give me this and I want to do it. Give me this and I want to do it for you. This is how government works. El gobierno no solo van ahí cuando si tú vas a hacer un trabajo para Cuello y tú vas a decir, cuando Cuello te dice, boy, Sani, tráeme tres viajes de grava y tráeme 5 de arena y 10 de white mal. ¿Cuánto es, Sani? Bam, 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 bam. Ese es 15,000. All right. Pasa en la tienda a buscar el check. What? You hurry go by the shop and they give you $15,000 one check, and you go to the bank and you deposit that, and you just go and boom, 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 buy your diesel, buy your gravel, buy your sand, buy that, and you drop it for Cuello how they want it. Done. No, the government of Belize no and do you that. The government of Belize will give you something when you want purchase order. PO. Want purchase order. And for make you get that purchase order, that one next thing too. Because the person that is asking for the material will have to go to his supervisor. The supervisor will approve what he is requesting. Then from there, it will go to finance. It will go to the office. There's a section in the office that writes the PO. After they write the PO, they have to go to the CEO for make them sign it. And after the CEO approve it, they have to go to the AO who approve it, the administrating officer to approve it. And the administrating officer approve it. No, you say how long it don't take? But they want the material. No, they want the material. You say how long it don't take? Just to get the purchase order. If the purchase order take long, forget what you think about the payment. Se tarda el purchase order para conseguir del gobierno, ¿qué tú crees del pago? Pero cuando son pagos pequeños, no importa. Cuando es un 300, 400, la misma oficina aquí te lo paga. Porque ellos tienen como petty cash y ellos te lo pueden pagártelo. En government thing, bam, 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 when you say they don't transfer it to your account, everything is paid fast because they can pay you small bills. But big bills, they cannot pay you. It has policies. Every finance officer knows it. And who don't know it is us, the supplier. Los que dan no lo saben. Pero ellos allá saben que no trabaja así. Y de que si el ministro te empuja, no trabaja así. Okay? Not even if the minister, they try push it, it doesn't work. Because the minister cannot push the finance officers and tell them what to pay. I am telling you people because I have been stuck with government already. And I know exactly how government work. But let us go to Oscar Mira, 1.7 million, Miss B. Take out on a pen, take out on a pencil. Take out on a pen, take out on a pencil, porque we're going to school. Vamos ahí en la escuela. Vamos ahí en la escuela, Miss B. We're going to school right now. $1.7 million in fruits and vegetables. Why? When I think about $1.7 million in fruits and vegetables, Dios mío, Miss B, you know what I think about when I listen to that 1.7 million. When I listen to 1.7 million, Miss B, I say, shucks, a lot of money. 1.7 million. Imagine $1.7 million. $1.7 million in fruits and vegetables. How much bodegas, how much trucks you need for carry $1.7 million of fruits and vegetables. How much you need, Miss B? How much fruits and vegetables we could eat with 1.7 million. Jesus Christ, Almighty Lord. How much potato, how much plantain, how much oranges, how much onions, and how much vegetables we need with $1.7 million. Dios mío, 1.7 millones. Ay, Diosito, están robando. They're thieving. ¿Quién más come 1.7 millones de dólares de vegetales? ¿Verdad que están robando? Están robando. Let us do the maths. Esto es lo que Jules Vasquez and the Don Cap Public Service Union president is saying. Because I want to tell you about Dean Flowers really gone off. Y les voy a mostrar por qué Dean Flowers, en vez que él esté viendo para la gente que trabaja para el gobierno, él está viendo cómo mejorarse él mismo para conseguir más terrenos. They should have checked how much land he have. They should have checked how much perks he got. But I don't want to get into it, but I want to show you this. $1.7 million out of fruits and vegetables. Estos son tal vez como 20 wheel trailers llenos de plátano y papas y todo que te están llevando. I don't know. I just say. Yo solo digo 1.7 million. 1.7 million divided by 5 years. Acuérdate que estos son 5 años, ¿sí o no? Estos son 5 años. 1.7 million divided by 5 years. Miss B, 1.7 million divided into 5 years is $340,000 of fruits and vegetables in a year. Then the 20 trailers of fruits and vegetables have come down now to only 4. 4 trailers. Ya no son 20, son 4 trailers en lo que es 4 trailers ahora. Ya primero dimos que 1.7 son como 20 trailers de frutas y vegetales, ¿verdad? Ahora los dividimos por 5 porque son 5 años. Son 340,000 al año. 340,000 of fruits and vegetables in a year. So the 20 trailers now turn to be 4 trailers for the year. 4. Now, you want to take that $340,000, Miss B. That $340,000 divided by 365 days. If you divide that by 365 days, is $931 per day in fruits and vegetables. $931 per day in fruits and vegetables. So now the big 4 containers shifted now to fully pickups. Fully pickups, 4 small pickups. And then they pick up with the leaf box. They barely carry anything, Miss B. They barely carry anything. So it's 4. Now these 4 pickups will be divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we got about 7 BDF camps around the country of Belize. Tenemos como 7 BDF camps in Belize. So these will be now, these 4 pickups loaded with fruits and vegetables will be divided in about 14 boxes. En 14 cajas lo van a meter. No, they're going to take some boxes now and get 14 boxes. Send 2 boxes the Corozal, 1 box the Orange Walk, 1 box the Cayo, 2 box the Stan Creek, or 1 box the Stan Creek, 1 box the PG, and then the rest, the next 7 box, they are left with the Price Barracks. All right, $931 of vegetables every day. Now that $931, Gregsy Jones, $931, 1 box for Orange Walk, 2 box for Corozal, 1 box for this one, 1 box for that one, 1 box for the next one, is $931 a day. No, you are divide that $931 into 2,000 BDF soldiers. You dey listen to this, Marcos Carrillo? You dey listen to this, Miss Guadalupe Castaneda? No. Estos $931 de vegetales que nuestros soldados van a comer en un día son 2,000 soldados. And I think right now we got about 2,700 soldiers. Boleto says 700 and then the half for that day. 700 tienen the half. Solo nos quedamos con 2,000 que están en los campamentos y en todo. Tenemos 2,000. Y tenemos que criar esos 2,000 soldados. ¿Sabes cuánto vegetales y cuánto frutas nuestros soldados comen 3 veces al día? 46 centavos. 46 cents, Jules Vasquez. 46 cents. And if you divide 46 cents divided by 3, Jules, where you there? Baldhead, liar, son of a gun. 46 cents divided by 3 meals a day, $1.38. $1.38 per meal. $1.38 per meal the BDF is getting in fruits and vegetables every day. In 1 meal, you're getting only $1.38 in fruits. No, no, that's correct. No, even that, less. Why times it? Sandy buys that times it. As a mass, they store down to 46 cents. They're getting 46 cents. Jules are 46 cents a day. Jules, the 46 cents a day our soldiers are getting. So 46 cents divided by 3 meals, then they get 15 cents, Jules. 15 cents. The morning, maybe they give them one orange, the morning. 12 o'clock, maybe they give them one piece of papaya. Because one papaya at $5, they have to cut up the papaya for make them get one piece of papaya. Or fry plantain, or maybe the 12 o'clock, the plantain, fry plantain for them make them eat with the rice. And the evening when they got their supper, they give them one piece of papaya before they go sleep. Jules, it is a sin. It is a sin the way how you paint a picture. And you want to say that the Mira family, where they supply the government of Belize from since the UDP days. If you think, Jules, what you are doing makes you get more radio listeners, make you get more fans, Jules Vasquez, I want to tell you, listen to the last words where your ballet Dean Flower said, karma want get you, Jules. And you too, Dean Flowers, karma want get you. Listen to what Sunny they tell you, Dean Flowers, karma want get you. Because you well and know. And then from there you go sit down and drink whiskey and they laugh and they laugh and they laugh and yeah, you do this and you do that. We're not going to take that thing for joke. But we're ready for criticize our BDFs when they were walking down the Guatemalan line. And then they were sharing, and then and somebody came and told this nation that the BDFs never had nothing to eat, and then take one fried chicken from the Guatemalans. You don't remember that? You don't remember how I'm ready for criticize that? I believe that this government, and I want to ask Prime Minister John Briceño to increase the daily budget for fruits and vegetables for our soldiers, for our BDFs, for those people who are working and then get one meal. I am telling you, when I go to the fruit shop and I go pick up 1 leaf bag of fruits and vegetables. And that's because sometimes I can't buy apples and grapes. Local what we have, they bring home $20, $30. $20 and $30 worth of fruits and vegetables. It's not easy. And then they tell you eat healthy. How the hell we are eat healthy? How can we eat healthy if they are not giving us the correct stuff to eat, Miss B? Do you think it is that these people are playing games? Jules Vasquez and the United Democratic Party are playing games. $1.7 million. That is what they say in 5 years. Y la gente lo cree. Y la gente que nosotros los beliceños somos gentes emocionales. We are emotional. We go by what you hear what Jules Vasquez say? 1.7 million? Why the people and the thief, man? Yes, the Mira family and the thief. You know how much and they hustle? Huh? You know how much and they hustle? Then the thief. Things bad out here. We can't even get this. We can't get that. The young man don't call me. Just tell me over the weekend he pick out 6,000 cans. 6,000 cans are bare. He just pick up 6,000 latas de cerveza. Things bad in Belize. Things are really bad in Belize. This weekend we got $5,000 football game at the People's Stadium. Things bad. We can't even say basic good family 32-inch TV, so we want the 85 and the 90-inch TV. Things bad in Belize. Jules Vasquez, stop play games, Jules. Stop play games. You're the mess up people, you're the fool this country, and you're the stagnate growth. Belize has never been as it is today. The other day, some friends came from Chicago. Some friends came from Chicago. They were out from this country almost 30 years. And when they came to Orange Walk and they visited me, first question I asked them, do you see any difference in the country of Belize? They said, boy, Sonny, the amount of work that this government is doing, the amount of work that this government is doing that we can see, highways, schools, clinics, hospitals, has never been seen as we have seen today. Where was Jules Vasquez and where was Dean Flowers when they were borrowing $1 million a day? Where was Jules and where was Dean Flowers when they raped with the lottery, the bolido? Where was Jules and where was Dean? By then, Baleares, sick. Los dos de ellos están enfermos. Porque ellos bien saben que este gobierno está trabajando para todos nosotros. Miren las carreteras, miren los caminos, miren las escuelas, miren las clínicas. I was with Honorable Kevin Bernard on Sunday. Yeah, I passed by his office and I saw him and I started talking to him. And when we were talking and somebody called him, and I overheard Minister Bernard said, no. Cualquier servicio que tú consigas en cualquier hospital, el hospital de Corozal, el hospital de Orange Walk, el hospital de Belmopan, de San Ignacio y Santa Elena, de Benque, el hospital de Dangriga, el hospital en PG, el hospital en San Pedro y las clínicas de gobierno son gratis. Gratis. No pagamos. Ahí no se paga, es gratis. Solo en Carl Hushna Memorial Hospital, KHMH, solo ahí se paga. Pero si es algo que nosotros, como lo que es tu representante, si te puedo ayudar, y mi oficina te puede ayudar, vamos a tratar a ayudarte. Pero todo lo que no, ese se puede hacer en hospital. Yo, mándame el nombre del doctor. Yo voy a hablar con la persona encargada de lo que es el hospital y se lo voy a decir. Because what happens, people, I will say this too. We don't only talk about the fruits and vegetables, Jules. We are talking about also what they're doing at the government hospitals. These same doctors are working on private hospitals. Los mismos doctores que trabajan en el government hospital trabajan en el private hospitals. So what they do when I need one surgeon or I want my appendix, I got one appendix problem, they are telling me, Mr. Biza, we can't operate you until next 3 months. But you can go to this clinic or this hospital, this private clinic, this private hospital, you can get it tomorrow. Or maybe I could arrange you get it now because you're the boss. If you don't get it done today, Mr. Biza, you're dead. Te mueres si no lo haces hoy. Pero solo que te va a costarte 8,000. 8,000. Ahí voy a llamar a mis tíos, a mis tías, a esto, el otro. Men, Anita, si no lo consigo me voy a morir. Y esa misma operación te lo pueden hacértelo en el hospital. Y te lo pueden hacer el mismo rato, te lo pueden hacer. But what I am learning, and I hope that it is not true, and if I ever find it out, I am going personally to address this situation, that the doctors are playing games with the Belizean people, and then the people think that the hospital doesn't have. The hospital do have and can provide services, pero están jugando y la gente no tiene ese dinero para pagar. Maybe they may want to buy the TV, maybe they may want to buy the car, and they eat those, like one of my cousins, they wanted to fix their house, they can borrow, and they may just can borrow money for fix their house. The same time the young man got injured and his shook and everything, got a leg amputated, and he still died the following week. Y siempre se murió. Y siempre se tuvo que pagar los $20,000. $20,000, más de 20,000 en lo que es el hospital privado. Y se murió. Y hasta entiendo que para que lo puedan soltarlo, o la persona que firmó tenía que traer un documento de terreno. He had to bring one land paper for sign that you have left the land paper that you come back and pay. Because if you don't come back and pay, they take away your house and lot. Take it away. Hasta ahí ya llegó nuestra salud to get your health care system in Belize have reached in private hospitals that you even have to left land paper. Pero sí vamos a culpar al gobierno cuando ellos ni saben qué está pasando. Yes, Carla, good morning, Power FM.
Listen,
Hello,
I'm
morning.
listening to your program and I heard you mention hospital, no? And it brings to mind about a couple months ago, one of my friend's wife was going to have a childbirth, but it's supposed to be a C-section childbirth. And he's from a village guy. And he came to my house and he told me, Mr. Sparrow, he said, I wonder if you could help me out. I tell him, why? He said, I have this paper that they gave to the hospital that I need to buy all of these things before my wife give birth as a C-section. And it is outrageous to see the list of things that they wanted.
Yeah, the chance.
Gas, cotton. Simple things that the hospital is supposed to have.
Yeah.
Even syringes to put the injections.
Send it
Even
to me,
the
man. These are lately.
This is late, a couple months ago. I would say maybe 3-4 months ago.
No, man.
This happened, right?
No,
So you saying no? I'm just clarifying something, and this is not what they told me. Is something I saw.
You
the paper.
saw.
And if possibly probably if the guys still have the paper, I can take a snapshot.
Yes,
and send it to you,
yes, get it for me.
right? And to prove that what I'm
Get it
saying
for
is
me.
not a lie, right? This person came and was crying. He's a simple field hand. He works, with other individuals, right? So I said, okay, no problem. I'll see how I can help, right? And anyway, we got everything. We helped him out, and he got everything. But it is outrageous to not have cotton.
Outrageous. Yeah.
I mean, you need to get your own cotton, your own gas, your own tape. Imagine your own tape, your own syringes for a C-section. I mean, I think the hospital is supposed to provide those things. They have a budget for that.
No, man. They have a budget for that.
Every person have a surgery need to take these things a lot. I mean, it's outrageous, man. Right?
Yeah.
It's something to look into. Right?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. That's only my point of view.
Thank you,
today.
thank you so much. But Carla, what we are saying is that sometimes people take advantage. People takes advantage of the situation. And I go back again to the $1.7 million. It's song like the one that Jules Vasquez knows how to penetrate the minds of the people. Jules Vasquez knows how to manipulate The son of a gun is very good at that. He knows how to do it. And I listen to her sometimes, and sometimes I know it crap. I know he lie to his teeth. He's lying. And sometimes, he mixes a lot of lies with tainted truth. Sometimes you say, oh, yes, Kevin is the minister, so and they do it. Oh, yes, and Oscar Mira, the minister, Oscar Mira, how you call it, nepotism. This thing had happened from the UDP days. Jules knows it. Morning, Jules, because I know you listen to me, morning. I say this because it's real. Jules, you the mess of this country in a growth because you lie bad. And I say this because, man, sometimes somebody in the kind of thing, they say 1 point, and he knows that when they have a business where we collect the money, if you not ask the man, hear this, I will not supply you. How when you not pay Oscar Mira yet, Mira's family yet for them fruits and vegetables, how the hell them people want buy back things? How they are tell you, no, I can't supply you. Man, you tell me this, I may do that big garden, I may over $10,000. I send it to you because you want a whole week supply, or sometimes they say, send this every day, send this every day, send this every day. And when you say, man, when you pay me, send the bill. When you send the bill over 10,000, 10 days, 10 days of supply. 10 días, ya son $10,000. 10 días que le mandas frutas y vegetales. O tal vez van a decir, every 15, cada 15 días mandas un bill y cada 15 días te vamos a pagar. 15 días, cada 15 días, que no lo hagas bastante cada día. So every 15 days. But when you do 15 days, almost $15,000, so they can't pay. And when they can't pay, you have to go to finance. And they have to go this, and they have to go that. So we say, man, when you pay me, man, make a call, Oscar. Oscar, when you not pay me, Oscar? Oscar, you not pay me, Oscar? Man, your government tell me to make a supply this and supply this and supply, but they know the pay, Oscar. They know the pay. Where going on? We know a send. So when they go, the maybe like what the man said, maybe they know who they ask. They asked the minister. They asked the minister from Dangriga. If the older ministers ask them what to do, no, it's the finance officers. It's the finance officers that know they have received these things. It is the finance officers that know that these supplies must reach the people them, so that continuity can happen. So they will find a way how to work it out. It's not the ministers of government, Jules Vasquez. They no Kevin Bernard, or they no Mr. Ramirez, they no Zabani or Rikena, or no, it is the finance officers that have to say, man, watch out, that we are shut down. The people will bring pressure on them, and they say, we are shut down. You have to try PA. We are shut down. Well, then they have to write to our next invoice then, and make them do this invoice so that we can collect. Why? So they call me, boy, Sonny, you know what? You have to do 4 invoice, boy. Please, right? Broke it down to 3 days, and send me the invoice. And I begs them while again because I have to go back and do more invoice. You think that joke with me? No, I begs, I begs. Why you can't pay me where I don't send to you, man? No, I have to go back again and find all the pieces of papers that I don't deliver. Or I want to tell you have to bring that in because I give you a copy there. I give you one copy for you, one copy for the book. Or I have to photocopy everything again. Staple it because you have to do that, people. I send one bill $9,000 and they appeal. If you are sending a number of invoices, they have to go invoice to invoice. invoice to invoice, and every invoice have to be signed by the storekeeper, have to be signed by a receiver, have to be signed by the person who is in charge, have to be signed by the head of that department. Then they go in the finance. Then finance was signed who receive it, and and then it goes to the CEO. The CEO will go through it. The CEO will have to sign it. When the CEO, because that's the man who controls the money, for every government department is the chief executive officer, the CEO. If there is bad spending or there is bloat spending, who gets the hammer is the chief executive officer, not the minister, not the finance officer, the chief executive officer. Then he moves that to the account department and says good to pay. And then they will just process the payment. Then the finance officer not going to check the who they send and who they don't send and the who they give. When it reaches for them, that's because they don't go through the whole spin for make it reach them. It comes out from their office as a purchase order, and it comes back to their office as invoices, and then pay for it. It is very sad that Jules Vasquez is playing with our Belize Defense Force, with suppliers to this government and to any other government. It's a sin. Jules not they play because they only get $1. They only get about 15 cents fruits and vegetables out of 1.7 million each and every BDF soldier per meal. Yes, Carla, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Sani, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Mira, Sani, te quiero congratular porque tú estás haciendo un buen trabajo. Tú hablas bien, tú estás diciendo las cosas como son, pero nosotros la juventud, Sani, nosotros la juventud, igual Jules, y Jules habla mucho y la juventud ya sabemos. La juventud somos los que hicimos el cambio, Sani. Nosotros los pusimos. 1.7 en cuánto, 5 años, 6 años, es poco dinero, Sani, es poco dinero, pero pueden hacer bastante bulla. La juventud ya sabe, y no somos como la gente de antes, Sani. Nosotros ya entendemos, ¿viste? Hay gente en aldeas que dicen, si ponen un caballo para correr, yo voto para ese caballo. Pero, Sani, nosotros la juventud ya no somos como esos viejitos de antes. No, yo creo que tú conoces gente así, que dicen, si pongo un caballo, yo voto para ese caballo, no me importa qué está haciendo. Pero nosotros, la juventud, ya sabemos a qué le vamos a ir el día de las urnas, ¿me entiendes? Entonces, digan lo que digan, hablen lo que hablen, papeles, muestren papel, la gente ya sabe, los jóvenes ya saben, porque nosotros somos del cambio, Sani, ¿me entiendes? Y eso es lo que este gobierno no está haciendo, no está enfocándose en los jóvenes. Los jóvenes son los que necesitan el enfoque más que nada. ¿Me entiendes, Sani?
Okay. Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Gracias.
I just want to say that this government of Belize right now is really focusing on our young people, but nosotros no lo estamos viendo. Te quiero decirte que las escuelas ahorita es free education. When I was going to high school, my mom had to find $17.50 every month make it pay my high school. My mom had to buy me uniforms, pants, shirt, brief, socks, and the shorts to make we go to school from primary school. After my dad died, it says 6 of us, and 6 of us were going to school. And my mom had to struggle to carry it all through primary school. Then she had to struggle to take us all through high school. And who went ahead and did their further studies? She also was behind us. Alone she was behind us. Today, this government is giving you free education. This government, they give you free uniforms, free books. This government is begging the mothers and fathers and telling them there's no way why your child should stay at home. Send them to school. High school is free education and get $300 on some private schools, and some other government schools are free education. I used to walk from Orinjuak Technical, 11:45, reach home, eat, left 12:30 Riverside, walk all the way back to Orange Walk Technical High School, get there for 1 o'clock. When the buzzer rings, Sunny don't come home for lunch and come back. Right now, they are giving them free lunch. Free lunch, Carla. Free lunch. This government is focusing on our young people. Right now, sports is changing in this country. Look at what when all those years of the United Democratic Party, it was $2 million, I think, was the budget for sporting in the country of Belize. 2 million. Today, only the Bolido, out of Bolido money, then they gave the sports council 2 million plus what government they gave them, what they are investing. Things are changing. Sporting facilities are changing. Bigger money they play now. The minds of these young people are a $5,000 football game this Saturday at the People's Stadium. Things are changing. But they continue to poison minds. And who mess we up is our same Belizeans mess we up. We same people that know the government. Remember what Dean Barrow used to say? For Christ's sake, uno stop it. Uno stop it. Uno getting yourself in a trouble. For Christ's sake, man, uno stop it. Uno stop it. So I'm saying this. I'm saying this because it's real. And sometimes the good pay because of the bad. And that's the reality. This is how it works. But I just want people to know. And I want people to realize that this government is working so much. We are congratulated. Our BDFs, our security forces, was meeting with the Mexicans just last week. And the Mexicans were so impressed. The Mexicans were so impressed about our BDF soldiers, our personnel, our maritime wing, the Coast Guard. They should have tell them they only get 15 cents of fruits and vegetables in the morning, noon, and night. They should have tell them that. They should have tell the Mexicans this is what they give we. Because Jules Vasquez said that thank you, Jules, for exposing that only $1.7 million then they get. You do good. You better do it in our wrong way. You do good for do that only $1.7 million in 5 years. You do good for do that $340,000 in a 1 year. You do good for do that only $931 per day. You do good for do that each soldier they eat 46 cents a day. You do good for know that each soldier they eat 15 cents on every meal. Jules Vasquez, thank you for exposing. And to the dopey head, don't say, president of the PUC, listen to this, Dean Flowers. Listen to this and stand up and fight. Fight this government. Fight Oscar Mira. Fight those who are in charge and tell them to feed with people better. Feed with soldiers better. Feed our children better. This is what we have to fight for. Talk to the Ministry of Agriculture for start to do some planting projects and assist farmers that farmers can get rid of their things. Ask them, help them grow this country. This is what we're supposed to do, Jules. Thank you for exposing the 1.7 million, Jules Vasquez. No, you could go to Caribbean, make them give you an award. No, you could go to Barbados and the Caribbean, make them give you an next award for the big lie that you try to impose to this country, that this country is doing bad. We are doing bad, not in corruption. We are doing bad at 15 cents a meal for our soldiers, Jules Vasquez. 15 cents a meal in fruits and vegetables. For our soldiers, 15 cents the morning, 15 cents the evening, 15 cents the night. One coconut right now, the $2. One coconut is $2, Jules Vasquez. One apple that 175, Jules Vasquez. Check what are the prices of what are plantain, lime, two for dollar Jules Vasquez, two lime for $1 Jules. And you talk about 1.7 million. Watch Prime Minister, we need to make this government learn to take care of our people more. I know we can't. I know we wish we could have done more. But thank you for what you did do. Thank you, Prime Minister. Keep on working. Focus on our children. Anthony Mala, Minister of Sports and Youth, continue to work. Anthony, continue to build football fields and so forth around the country, competitions. Keep our young people healthy. Do things. Karim Musa. Oscar Mira, no, cho? Oscar Mira, Minister of New Growth Industries. Try say how you could legalize marijuana in the country, Belize. Try push it. Cabinet, Prime Minister, again, ministers of government, people of Belize, all those who smoke weed, make sure that they try legalize this thing, because the government is losing millions and millions of dollars in revenues of those who smoke marijuana. They want to raise up the sin tax in alcohol and cigarettes. Raise up, do legalize marijuana and put a sin tax on marijuana. You want to see how much millions of dollars you no one get? Then you could invest more in schools, more at the hospitals, more and more and more and more. Who smoke weed, no one stop. The only thing, those who smoke weed have to hide from the police when they go and buy. But those who smoke weed will always smoke weed until they die. It's the reality. Or so maybe someday they get enough and say, you know what, I don't want to smoke no more weed. But who smoke weed want smoke weed, and who they come for smoke weed want smoke weed. But all I'm saying is legalize the damn thing. Legalize it. Legalize it, Oscar Mira. Don't want draft and legalize this thing. Minister of New Growth Industries. No wait like 20 years where Karim said, because it will be legalized. Karim Musa said marijuana will be legalized in another 20 years. It's inevitable. It will be legalized. Do it now. No wait for 20 years. No wait for 20 years. Do it now. No. Do it now. That's what we ask you. This is the reality. I talk for free today. Because they know they pay me, you know. When you go there and you ask Stu, nothing there for Power FM. Why Sani? Nothing. You have to go check the ministry. You have to go check that one. When you go to that one, they tell you, bye, you have to go check that next one because we don't got no budget. You see? You see the reality? You see now, you then when you done this show, then you pick up enemy. Jules don't like me again. Dean Flowers don't like me again. When I go to market, you know, once sit down with me, go eat wali soup again. Can you tell me attack things? I want to invite them for come. As many times I tell her, I want to invite you for come. But you don't want to come to Power FM. You want to go to Jules Vasquez, where Jules here, Jules pre-talk. Then pre-talk what they do. What this government is doing, what are they take over the port right now, a massive investment with the port authority, what happened? Right now, a massive investment. You see, with the solar system, a lot of people think that these are just bam, 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 and do that, you know. No, it don't work so. If you have BTL, we just want to say, you know what, I want to invest so much, and BTL can buy all the panels, and they can put their panels, and they can do it. If Running W wants to do it, Running W goes, and Running W does do it. Because it's a private, they're private companies, they can do it. They can do it. They do their own thing. They don't have to go and ask finance, and they don't have to go ask this one, and they don't have to go ask that one, and they don't have to go do this, and they don't have to go do that, and then this one you can't do it because the country that is sending the money, no one you do this. They're doing this. To do solar parks, you don't have to knock down bush. You have to clear bush. But we can't do it. Huh? To the poor Belizean who want to do farming, you have to clear bush. You can't do it. Go back on New Land and see how much the Mennonite then they push down. Where is the forestry department when you go back a new land? And how much right now they tell me they don't push down one whole new piece of road. There's a new road right now. I want to go back there. I want to go see what happened back there. One new road and don't open. They know they use Mascal Road, don't they use one next road. I don't know. I haven't been there, but then they tell me. But then when you want to do something that your private land, you can't. You have to go to the Department of Environment. You have to go to the Forestry Department. You need this license. You need that license. If you are knock down things, if you want to take out posts, you only can get 3 months. You can get it for 100 posts, $50, take out 100 posts. And when you take out 100 posts, you have to wait 3 months before you get one next license. And 3 months before they issue the license. So you have to take you about 6 months before you get the license. And then you can do your project. But the Mennonites, they can just sweep this country, knock down anything. Nothing that they happen today, tomorrow, fence it up. This they happen, that they happen. They are living and I nearly said something where I shouldn't say. Los Beliceños. Serious. I don't got nothing against the Mennonites, you know. I just envy them that they can work in this country and we can't. Nothing wrong with it, nothing wrong with working because they're so hardworking people. But I just would like to know how they do it. How they can just clear land. One day it's bush. And when you see 3, 4 bulldozers, then they clean things. When you see fence, they come up. When you see grass, they plant. When you see coal, lot of coal. They clean land and they do this. Companies, we talk about you can't do this, you can't do that because this says so and that says so. Big companies, they buy land and they bulldoze down the land, clean the land, prepare the land. Sugarcane they grow. We have to go to the bank and bank us with this and bank us with that. Bank how this, how much money you make, how much this, how much that, and you give them everything. How old you, when you born, who your mom, who your pa, all kind of thing. And when you go there, when you reach the pump now for say, all right, how much money you want? I need $80,000. I need 100. I need $100,000 to make I do this project every so and so and so. You don't pay the consultant for show you how you are work it and how you are benefit and how this. No, they tell you, you got one land paper. That just lease. You need to forget your title. You can't do this. You can't do that. And when you take one next 2 years, 3 years, forget your title. No, when you go, no, I tell you, no, how old you? 61. You over 60, you can't get the loan. But I'm telling you, how I love my country, Belize. Huh? The Guatemalans come. The Honduranians, they come. This one, yeah, they come. That one, they come. And they could get everything. And damn, man. Huh? You build road for the Mayas, for the Ketchian down south. They vex because you build one road, then they sue the government $6 million. Son of a gun, the cane farmers, and they bag up on a road. We can't even fix one sugar road or rejoack. Monchi Cervantes. We know a sue no man no fix up the road, Kevin Bernard. Fix up the road, Abelardo Maya and Johnny Briceño. We swear to God, we know a sue no. Fix up with sugar roads. That's all we ask no. We don't have to pave it. Fix up with sugar road. I swear to God, we know a sue no. ¿Verdad, canieros? No lo vamos a demandar si componen nuestras calles, nuestros caminos, que saquemos nuestras cañas, vegetales y frutas. ¿Verdad que no vamos a demandar al gobierno? 6 millones los que están demandando el dinero al gobierno por componer un highway. A highway, you build one $50 million highway for these people so that they can go and they can come. They can go in good weather, come out in bad weather, and they're suing the government and they want $6 million. $6 million, can you imagine? Dios mío. Diosito Santo, ¿a dónde está? ¿A dónde está el gobierno? Compongan los del norte, por favor. Please bring that $50 million and fix up with sugar roads. Pave it, era better, but no pave it for we. We don't assume, no man. feed with BDFs better, treat with people better. Dean Flowers, what you supposed to be doing? I can tell you what your job, Dean. Your job is to make sure that every public office, every office in this country, every hospital is giving best service to the people. That's your job. Your job is to make sure that your public officers are doing their job. When was the last time you visited the Orange Walk Hospital? When was the last time, Dean Flowers, you went to check the hospitals and they don't have gas and they don't have this and they don't have... When was the last time you got complaint from a nurse and a doctor? When was the last time you went to a school, to a government school, Dean Flowers, and talked to the teachers and then tell you they need chalk and blackboard and they need this and they need that for making them give the students? When was the last time you went to the offices of the government department? When you go in the last time you got the income tax and see why they're not giving income tax return to those people who are waiting for their returns, Dean Flowers? This is what you're supposed to do. This is what they elected you for. But no, you're just the chingar and the chingar and the chingar and the chingar and the chingar with Jules Vasquez. That's all they do. They hamper progress. They slow down things and they don't laugh. Laugh it out. Laugh it out, Dean. Laugh it out, Jules. That's what do. Then you're going to get an award, Jules, at the Caribbean. You go to the Caribbean, you get an award. Then you go to the award, Jules, you get $7,000 for that. $10,000 award. Man, I am telling you, it is serious. I am telling you, it is rough. People, don't worry about the noise in the market. Check on change. Check on change. And I swear I stop talking politics again. I'm going back to my church and my school things and my progress at Belize. I know they worry with too much politics. I know I get involved. Much in politics, at least not yet. But I'm telling you, there are many things I can talk, many things I can say. For right now, all I was going to pray for Dr. Jair. Please pray for Dr. Osorio. He's still hanging on. There are some days his life is like a roller coaster. Some days it is good. Some days it is not good. Please pray for Dr. Jair Osorio. And we are waiting again. I don't know how the big sale began over the weekend. I don't know how the sales they began. But I can tell you this. Prayers, solo oraciones. Eso es todo lo que se pide. Oraciones para el Dr. Jair. Don't forget him. Miss Anna Martinez. Man, I'm telling you, when I remember this, I remember Rotarac, I remember Miss Anna. Man, I don't know, man. I really don't know. But let us get things going. Let us get things going in this country because we could do better. It is 9:04. Boy, I need to do the weather report. Thank you, LNR. Thank you, Met Service. Let's do the weather report, and from there, which I sign off this morning to see if and how the weather will treat us today and how it happened for it, right? So we got to go to the weather report. Thanks to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the Old Master Gold Rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand it wrong. Some gold rum create the form, Old Master climb the hub. When parties start to bump, Old Master hold around. When the people having fun, Old Master hold around. When having a barbecue, Old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lick. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand a ground. Some gold rum create the form, old master climb the home. When parties start to bump, old master gold around. When the people having fun, old master gold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lick. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. At this time, we join the National Met Service of Belize for this morning's weather forecast for today. For today, Tuesday, the 16th day in the month of June of 2026. We join forecaster on duty, Ms. Catherine Cumberbatch, for this morning's weather report. Good morning to you, Ms. Catherine. Buenos dias.
Coastal waters calls for sunny skies today with a few cloudy spells, and high temperatures today are expected to reach 90 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 95 inland, and 82 over the mountains. Tonight, the skies will be partly cloudy with low temperatures of 82 along coastal areas to 75 inland and 68 in the higher elevations. Showers or thunderstorms will be isolated and develop mainly over the south late at night and early morning. There's a low chance for an inland isolated afternoon thunderstorm. The wind will blow from the east to southeast at 10 to 20 knots, and the sea state will be moderate. A high tide will occur at 16 minutes past 10 this morning, a low at 5:54 in the evening, and a high at 6 minutes past midnight. Another low will occur at 4:48 a.m. The sun will rise at 5:18 this morning and set at 6:28. The moon comes up at 6:48 a.m. and set at 8:29 tonight. The outlook for Wednesday and Wednesday night is for fair and mostly dry conditions to continue. In the sarcasm forecast, satellite imagery and forecast models are suggesting that a significant amount of sarcasm could be heading towards the northern and central parts of the country. This could potentially result in major impacts on coastal destinations in those areas. And in the tropical weather outlook, no tropical cyclone formation is expected near or over Belize and her coastal waters during the next 48 hours. And with that, we conclude your morning forecast that was prepared here at the National Meteorological Service.
Thank you so much, dear forecaster on duty, Ms. Catherine Cumberbatch, for this morning's weather report. And thank you too to the National Met Service of Belize. Thank you to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize, Old Master Rums.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand a ground. Some gold rum create the form, old master climb the home. When parties start to bump, old master gold around. When the people having fun, old master gold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old master gold lily. Some gold rum come to tongue. Old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue. Old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue. Old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue. The number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to tongue. Old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around. Old master stand a ground. Some gold rum feed the form. Old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master gold around. When the people having fun, old master gold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lily. Some gold rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to tongue, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Cuando son ya en este momento, lo que marca el reloj son las 9:12, las 9:12. Es aquí en el distribuidor Sunny Baez se despide. You know, my apologies if I offended anyone this morning. My apologies for, but it's a fact. It's a fact. Feed our soldiers better. Government of Belize, treat our people better. And let us grow this country, man. Vamos a crecer este país. They are opposition, and much of them they fight among themselves, and they want to try attack. You know, I don't know. I just want things happen, man, and I want it happen for the betterment for this country. Y de veras, mi corazón está en Belize. You know, we want to see it happen, and some of them things that they talk about. Bring it to me, make I expose it, man. Bring it to me, make I have some buttons that maybe I could touch, and I want to bring it up because they need to know what is happening. All right? Pero con esto llegamos a un fin de esta mañana en este programa. Le quiero darle las gracias al público por estar conmigo. Gracias Orange Walk, gracias Corozal, gracias Belice, gracias por la fiel sintonía a lo que es el 95.5.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back to my old Belize, old home, Belize, old home, Belize. Take me back to my old home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Warm home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Transmite desde el corazón de Orange Walk Power FM 95.5 en frecuencia modulada para los distritos de Corozal, Orange Walk y Belize.
If I could get another chance, another walk